we going?
Well, you see, it was a really dark night, and I had to pull over because I was getting really scared of driving, and my eyes were blurry. So I pulled over here to Heber Springs, and then I thought I wanted to see the waterfalls. You know what I mean?
All the time that I was in my van, the other officer stood here. He was never introduced, and he didn't really say a word while he was standing at my window. Why they would hide this officer, I have no idea. But I would definitely need to subpoena him for my appeal. Also, I would like to subpoena the other pretend superimposed officer that went back after the scene of the crime, if you know what I mean. Why do you suppose that Officer Moore and other members of the Heber Springs Police Department are hiding the names of, well, Officer Moore's partner that night? And also, yeah, of course I could understand why they're hiding the imposter officer, but yeah, why do you suppose? What they have with these officers up to? The clock above is at least an hour off. The arrest started somewhere between 3:05 and 3:30. Have you ever felt so overcome with lies that you just had to, like you wanted to just get them all out and say them all at once and let everybody know that there's multiple layers of deception going on around here?
Says you got marijuana right there.
But you see, Officer Moore, that ever since the night I met you, I just have been confronted with so many lies and deceptions that I think that we have something more important to talk about, rather than, you know, one puff of marijuana. I think that you have acted in gross misconduct in very, very many ways, and I would like to explain them all to you, sir.
Dispatch for me, one name and date. Go ahead.
WOMN.
Okay, that's exactly how I feel. Well, ever since I met Officer Moore.
I'm about to lay a heap ton of bullshit on you, girl. I hope you don't mind. It's just part of my modus operandi.
No numbers clear.
Okay. So anything else in here other than just this?
Car, please. You know you're supposed to carry it with you.
Do you have a picture of it or anything like that? Because if you don't, you're subject to be charged when that works. How much more do you have?
Hey, just be honest with me.
This thing has been stepped on so much that I'm a little overwhelmed at the task of undoing it all. However, until I get a forensic expert, yeah, 'cause that's what you need, right?
Out of your van, ma'am. It's gonna be searched. And it's probable cause.
Nothing else. The methamphetamine, gunside, drugs, cocaine, heroin, nothing like that. Nothing.
What's that?
I just can't see it myself.
Okay. Go ahead and pull your parking stop on me. Okay. Right there with that gentleman right there. We'll be with you in just a minute, okay?
Were you hiding your methamphetamine? How much meth did you do last night? How much meth did you do tonight? What other drugs do you do? What other drugs have you done in your life? Sure you don't have any meth? Kinda looking for a bump.
Dispatch, pick to return on 608. X-ray, Paul X-ray.
Blue 2000 Chrysler Town Country, Kathleen Harbor, James Dickey, Henderson, confirmed clear.
Where's that at? So why are you here?
My overall awkwardness is related to having been woke up by 2 police officers, and also I was not properly dressed. I was not wearing the bra or my bikini top that I had on earlier, and before, when I first got out of the car, when I was zipping up my shorts, my pants over my shorts, I had them all loosened for bed.
When's the last time you did methamphetamine? When's the last time you did methamphetamine?
When's the last time?
Ever?
Officer Moore didn't find any contraband in my car, in my van. I gave him what I had, less than 1/8 ounce of marijuana. Before I even left my van, he confiscated my driver's license and said I would get a temporary license. Then while the other officer searched my van, Officer Moore began interrogating me. Now I want to mention that I asked and begged for water constantly for hours, and I was promised water, but never given it until I was in my jail cell, and then I could drink from the faucet. My dry mouth was soon obvious and debilitating. It was like this, all right? And it was obvious, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. But it never is that bad because I'm always drinking. It's never.
But he said I gotta wait until. So that's yes, my.
You gotta wait until what?
Until he was done. I have to get my V8 that's saving it.
What?
I have a V8 splash.
I'm not asking about your V8 splash. I'm asking about. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
And I have one in Florida.
Huh?
Yes, I have one here and in Florida.
Okay. Well, how come you don't have it with you?
Organizations.
Calling on this message, 6-4 on your road.
So when I go back here to my computer and I run in all that good stuff, it's not going to tell me that you're lying to me about anything?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Because now's the time to be honest with me. Do you have a medical card? Because if you're lying to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
You take me to jail?
I will. I hate it when people lie to me. I'm just saying, if you're lying to me, I'm going to take you. If you're lying to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
I was lying.
Okay, I figured. Because everybody that has a medical marijuana card knows they're supposed to have it on them. Okay. So, what else have you lied to me about?
The officer tortures me by denying me water, and then
When's
he
the last
makes
time
me
you did
look
that?
like an idiot because he denied me water.
Any kind of dope.
I still run out of
In this video, he asks me about methamphetamine, I believe, 6 times. So that, in a way, is a reason why I'm saying it was probably him who wanted the stuff in the first place. I am on 2 allergy meds and Zoloft. All 3 cause intense thirst. Okay, hello. This is Madam Scientist. This is me trying to do a balance sobriety test. And Dominic, who is my cameraman right now, and my honorable grandson,
Namaste.
is going to take this before video of me. And then he's going to teach me some yogi moves. And we're going to try to get my balance better. More better. All right. So, okay, I'm going to do the one where stand on one foot, okay? Okay, so. That's 2, 3, 4. See, I would have already failed, right? You're supposed to keep your hands down. Because I have not passed this one yet. Don't you do it yet, Dominic. You can try it afterwards. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to work on my balance, and I've had good balance before. But I'm dizzy every day of my life. I wake up dizzy. And it's really hard to have great balance. Okay, so I failed, right? Okay. And I'm not regardless of what everybody in law enforcement thinks. Okay, now I want to try this peachy one, walk on the line, man. And put it for the other. No, really hard to do. 3, 4. See, I'm already kind of feeling 5. Because my feet are not one in front of the other. But I'm trying to make a point. 1. Yeah. You don't have to be high or drunk. 2. Nothing but balance. We'll have more on that later. Thank you, Dominic. Would you like to try the balance exercises yourself?
Well, I'll have to stop recording then.
I know.
Okay. We're going to do a couple tests. Make sure you're off the ground. Keep your head still. Keep your arms down. Alright. Do it one more time. Keep your eyes holding up with your head. Do you understand? One more time. Okay. Alright. See this line right here? Alright, need you to stand right here for me. Alright, see this line?
Yes, sir.
Need you to place your left foot on that line for me.
Yes.
Place your right foot in the heel-toe manner directly in front of your left, just like this. Just like this.
Yes, sir.
Foot straight. There you go. Alright. Keep your arms down at your side. Maintain that position until I tell you otherwise. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do. I will try.
Okay, just maintain that position.
Okay.
Alright, once I tell you begin, and only when I tell you begin, you're going to take a series of 9 steps heel-toe down that line. It's going to look just like...
Sir, do you realize that I have had dizzy spells for the last 6 months of my life? My doctor is aware of this. I do not believe that I can perform the balance test, especially, sir, on that 30-degree slope. Now, that does not seem fair to me. Does that sound fair to you?
See, just like this. Just like this.
Yes, sir.
Foot straight. There you go. Alright. Keep your arms down at your side. Maintain that position until I tell you otherwise. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do. I will try.
Okay, just maintain that position.
Okay.
Alright, once I tell you begin, and only when I tell you begin, you're going to take a series of 9 steps heel-toe down that line. It's going to look just like this. You're going to be in this position. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. So
Oh gosh, I'm so dizzy. You know one thing that, oh man, you know one thing that drives me crazy?
What?
What? Is that through the whole arrest thing, on everything, nobody took my dizziness seriously, right? At all. So, oh my gosh, this is cool. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, so
You can cut it too.
maybe just the bangs, but
Yeah.
I love it. No, I love it. Okay, so like the ones. The 1 foot stand. So you gotta hold your foot out like this, right?
Yeah.
And keep your arms down. I still can't do it.
I can't.
I still can't do it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Can't do it.
And this one too. Okay, so I have dizziness, but nobody's taking that. And I told him before the test, but he cut that part out. So, oh gosh, see, if I'm dizzy, how can I do this? You
Yeah.
know? Right?
Right.
Yeah. And you gotta keep your arms down. You know, I even did better on the freaking video than I am right now. And it's just like, but no, I failed and I was intoxicated and charged with. But he says he did because he's a liar. He's a liar. Officer Moore, you're a liar. Like a fright.